So when I first encountered the brand AfterShoks for their bone conduction headphones, I was very intrigued with the idea of it. The idea of not having speakers inside your ears and still being able to hear music through vibrations is really cool, and ever since I've received quite a few bone conduction headphones to try out. So these headphones were sent over to me by Banggood for review, and Banggood is a very large e-commerce site that sells many tech gadgets that you might want to look for, and there are a lot of bone conduction headphones out there if you're really looking for one. And you can also get this model of the Lenovo's bone conduction headphones from their page as well. So definitely do check them out. And these headphones retails for about $36 and that's about 153 Malaysian ringgit. So it's definitely on the cheaper end of the spectrum, which we come to expect from Lenovo compared to their counterparts from AfterShoks. So if you're interested in buying them, definitely check out the links in the description below. So there are some things that I really like and don't like with these type of headphones, and I think that all bone conduction headphones in the future should all adopt this kind of features, and I'll touch on them later on. So design wise, what I got here is Lenovo's signature color. So if you're familiar with them, they are very much a red and black logo kind of company, but although you also do see some monochrome kind of colors, but the black and red is what they're at. And I quite like how Lenovo has designed these headphones with a very flexible neck band at the back. Unlike some bone conduction headphones which kind of has a solid back, this one is very flexible and easy to move around. So you can see that the accent color here is also a combination of black and red. So the main band here, although it's flexible, is still not soft. It has a shape and is very flexible, so you can twist them around, wear them and move around, and it should move together with you. The main controller is this portion here right at the side of the neck band, and it's split into two portions. So on the side of the Think Plus branding there is really nothing much. There's only a Think Plus branding there, but inside there's probably some chipsets or controller unit inside. So on the other side, you're gonna get your control unit here. So this is where you control your media, and at the bottom here you're gonna get a flap to then charge up your headphones. But one thing I do notice about these headphones is that it still runs micro USB. So this is where my first dislike is. So it's nice that they give you a flap instead of having a dongle to charge the headphones up, but why don't they just give you a Type-C charger in 2022? Instead they throw in a micro USB. So that's pretty frustrating to find a micro USB in the house. So that's not something that I like. So at the front here, you're gonna get the vibration pads that sit on your temples. So when you wear them, they feel pretty comfortable, and it's not like the PadMate S30 where it gets very ticklish at high volumes. So this one is also slightly ticklish at high volumes, but not as bad. So in terms of the battery life, these are rated quite high by Lenovo and comes in at about 7 hours. So keep in mind that this is rated at a medium volume level. So as you go louder, the battery life will go down faster. And there is also no fast charging with this micro USB port. So charging the headphones up will take about 2 hours. So volume wise, these are not loud headphones because there is no speaker playing directly into your ear canals. So that's pretty much what you have to expect with bone conduction headphones. So a comfortable listening volume for me in pretty quiet environment is about 60% volume. So you're always hovering at that very high volume level, which affects battery life. Around 90% is decently loud, but at this volume, you're getting quite a lot of sound leakage already. So people around you can most likely hear what you're listening to. And even pushing it up to 100% is loud, but still bearable. So this is okay because the sound is not hitting directly to your eardrum, so it doesn't destroy your ears. But the downside here is that the battery life will take a hit and probably give you, I would guess, about 3 hours of juice at maximum volume. So one of the features that I hope to see on any bone conduction headphones is the ability to store music in an internal storage or probably a micro SD card, so you can run without your phone. So that's the problem with many of these headphones, and the industry is still not getting it right. So hopefully in the future, more and more companies will make bone conduction headphones with MP3 players built in. And in terms of the tech, Lenovo markets this to have Bluetooth 5.3 chipset, which is like the latest Bluetooth tech available. I do have my doubts whether that is true, and I will take this info with a pinch of salt. Probably it's a Bluetooth 5.0 inside, I'm not too sure, but that's what they market it to be. And the headphones come with a nice IP56 water resistant rating, so you're gonna get very good dust and water protection, so keeping your device safe as you go about your workouts. Finally, there is also no multi-point connectivity on these headphones, which is okay since this is a bone conduction headphones and multi-point is like the least of your concerns when you're running around or cycling. So bone conduction headphones don't have the best sound quality, so this is a fact that it's mostly the same across all headphones of this genre since there is no direct music source going into your ears. So personally, Personally, I think that this still sounds pretty acceptable. It doesn't have the most dynamic sound signature for a bone conduction headphones, but does what it needs to do, which is to give you an open listening experience so you can hear your environments, protect your ears, and also listen to your music. So these headphones sound a little too muffled for my liking, so very much on the warmer side of things. So the sound quality is somewhat like listening to FM radio, right? It's not high resolution, you hear a lot of noise, it's muffled, so that's what you're gonna get. So bass is pretty much non-existent here, so you're not gonna get any thump whatsoever, which is not the nicest feeling when listening to music. But when you need that openness of a headphone, nothing comes closer to this. So vocals and highs are as expected, a little muffled, lacking clarity. But hey, you don't buy bone conduction headphones for exceptional sound quality, right? So this is very understandable. So this is a test to see if the Lenovo X3 Pro is a good bone conduction headphones for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these headphones. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So in terms of the latency, although the X3 Pro is not designed as a gaming headphones, there is actually a gaming mode that you can use. Turning it on does very slightly improve latency, but you're still getting that somewhat Bluetooth 5.0 performance. This makes me doubt that the so-called Bluetooth 5.3 that Lenovo markets. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these headphones. So, do I think that these headphones are the nicest and best bone conduction headphones you can get in the market for this price point? I do have my reserves, and honestly it's not on like my highest of my list. Perhaps I would recommend you to try out the MU6 ring that we reviewed previously, and I think that is a better overall headband style headphones that uses air conduction, which means a speaker that directly plays sound into your ears more than using vibration, so giving you a nicer overall sound quality. So I would definitely recommend checking out the MU6 ring. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.